Okay, this guy might die before his deploy goes off, right? Does the Lyrian Skyman die? What is up, fellow Gwent players? Thank you for clicking this video. My name is Litsa and my channel is all about bringing you fun and competitive decks to play, and that does include seasonal mode. Due to a game-breaking bug, the new season has been delayed for a few days, but today is the day as finally Season of the Wolf has begun and the new seasonal mode Trial of the Grasses is live. Now, I had some decks prepared, as you might have seen in my other video, and today I finally get to play them with the new seasonal rule set, and so far this Witcher deck has been one of my favorites so far because it plays super smooth and it's just a blast to play. In case you didn't get to check the game yet, you can see the seasonal rules on the screen right now. Do note it says appears on the board, so you don't necessarily have to put or to play a unit. Just as it appears, it will get damaged and then buffed. So Specimen Gwent and the Green Knight invented a Northern Realm decks lately, featuring a lot of Witchers, which has been like tier 3 or tier 2. I made some changes to the list to accommodate for the new seasonal mode, and the deck is an absolute blast to play, like I said. Now, if you've watched my top 5 video, I changed a few cards, so be sure to check the updated deck guide on the Gwent deck library and upvote the deck guide there as well. Normally I would do a scripted deck guide, but hey, it's day 1 of the season, who knows what can happen, and I can't know it all yet, right? So I'm just going to show you how the deck plays and just have fun playing some Trial of the Grasses, finally. Alright, you monster guy. I'm honestly curious what this guy is playing, because when I was thinking of decks to theory craft for this season mode, I really couldn't come up with like viable game plans for like the monster faction. Like, this is just a 4 provision cost, but it's so good. So good in this game mode. Alright. You what? Shit. Like, if we'd only have a tool to kill this off right now, he would be done. But we don't. Just drop down the engines. Like, one of the annoying things of this deck is that a lot of stuff has adrenaline, so it has a lot of cards that you want to play on the later half of the round. Bloodsand. Wait, might not be a meta Vi deck. I am terribly confused right now. Also because he has dots in his username, which I've never seen before. Interesting. That doesn't work like that. Sure, bro. Like, that's honestly something that took me a long time to get right in this game. Like, Veal. Like, especially the lock being a status, so locking units with Veal is just not possible. It's one of the hardest things in the game for me. I also had some decks prepared with like that unicorn that summons the highest proficient cost dudes to the melee row to get out all of the high cost witchers for my opponent, but honestly it just felt like it was just better to run Geralt Yrden yourself and not break it. Also, if you ping like enemies, don't ping the thrive ones, because then you just make it easier for your opponent to proc their thrive. Just some random advice. Just ping the dominance guy instead. Super good card. Like, this guy's OP in a Witcher deck. Like, honestly, super strong. It is super strong. Like, for 10 proficient cost, this boosts like 20 units. Actually, should probably start thinking of dropping a Witcher on the melee row. It's actually tempting to move this. It might be worth it. I'm gonna save the Carrick City card to shove something on the Geralt Yrden row. I'm not sure what this guy's doing, honestly. I don't know. But then again, the seasonal mode is just out, so it's probably just experimenting. That is kind of annoying. Luckily still he doesn't have dominance. Ta-da! Another auto include for this season, like for seasonal mode. Super good. Actually, I might just give him a big Yrden and pass. Or do we have something super good to pull out? Probably summon Ivo next turn, or the Skypeman. I could summon the Skypeman. I do think our lead is big enough that we could seriously consider passing, but I don't want to pass early versus monsters, because monsters can play a super high tempo short round. Like normally anyway, like this guy can't because he's ruining his Vi, but like this guy's going full YOLO. I honestly feel very comfortable passing right now. Like, even if he somehow wins this round, he will be 2 cards down, so it's fine to pass. What? Why would you even play that if it doesn't win you the round? Don't be like him. Now this is good because it has resilience. Is it good? No, we will probably try pass. Now this is interesting. We can play 2 Griffin Witcher Mentors and then play Amphibious Assault. Do we want to bleed the monster? No, don't think so. Or we could, even with Den Banner. Might save us a mulligan. Honestly, with the gold still in our deck thinning might be a good thing to do. This might cost him 2 cards. Then it's super good. Right. What? Let's see if we can find a more competitive opponent. Alright, another monster player. I wasn't expecting a lot of monster players in this seasonal mode. I hope this guy is more has a more competitive deck than the last guy. So we want to unbreak this. Always keep Lambert because he's the left one. That mulligan wasn't hard. Might as well. Like the only reason to use the order is to win a round in a pinch, but it's honestly better to not use it. Or we could use Vesemir and then use it and then pass. No, because then we need to be at 5 cards. I am a silly guy. We just play the conventional stuff. Maybe we can just play crap and then win with Vesemir and Yrden active, like the order. Like, we could. I'm tempted to go for it just to see what will happen. Can just play boring stuff until this guy comes down. We could go for it right now. It's so gonna be destroyed. We don't want to do it. I so want to do it. Alright, let's do it. And now we pass. And now we pass. We totally should not have done that. He's gonna Geralt this Yrden of Larvik of the That was glorious. I never expected that to work. I never expected that to work. We won an even. That's super good. Like, we still have an amphibious assault, so we can... Just don't want to brick my Lambert. Ah, it's too bad we can't open with him. I think it's kind of boring to try pass here, like we will both have 10 cards in the last round. What are we going to pick? Oh, by the way, if you transform the Griffin Witcher Adept, it loses the boost it gets from the deploy, like from the 2 damage and the 4 boost. So don't pick this one. Maybe we could go for another Griffin Witcher. It's actually good, I think. I don't think he's coming back. I wanted to show you guys 2 games. This doesn't count as a game, okay? Nice, not monsters. Like Nilfgaard is the other faction I am really enjoying so far in the seasonal mode. Like the other Nilfgaard deck I put in the top 5 decks to play in this seasonal mode. Actually plays really nice. This is awesome to have. This is good because then we get to play Erland in round 1, which is awesome. This is a good card. This is good. This is alright. Actually, I want to play this in the round that we're playing, like Lambert and Vesemir. On the other hand, we are having target practices and them better. Like honestly, this deck hardly has cards you don't want in your opening hand. Well, maybe if you have like all adrenaline stuff in your opening hand, like that's suboptimal. But and we do have the like the Carrick City Guard, which is used to make like Geralt Yrden even stronger, which you don't have in our hand right now, which is a little bit weird. What? What can Nilfgaard do with armor? Like actually, this might be a kind of good engine versus Nilfgaard because it can't receive lock unless it's purified, which could happen if we're playing against Assimilate. What? This guy actually. What? Just trying to get this done. Like 1,000 emotes. It's a lot, but I'll get it eventually. Actually, I want to play this guy, but he will probably get locked, and we cannot play any Witchers to follow up because this one reset this cooldown. Kind of awkward. Or we can always play like a Lyran Scytheman, it just won't be a super huge dude. Just will be a regular farmer. Thank you for the boosts. This guy will be destroyed for sure. Alright, so I sort of want to get a Witcher down. Just to not have to break target practices in my hand. It'll probably be locked, but it will make my target practices useful because it's a Witcher. And then Vesemir will do... well. So the range row will be the Witcher row. I'm getting scared of an Yrden now because if he Yrden's my range row, I'm actually in for a whole lot of trouble. He did move my Ivo with a stolen card though, so it's not like his deck is built around it. think I want to play the target practice before I play the Vesemir. This guy is going to destroy me with an Yrden. Calling it. Oh, the thrill of playing seasonal mode in Season of the Wolf. Sure. Here you are.
A witcher with no honor is no brother of mine.
Like, we could do the Vesemir Ireland combo again. It's super fun. It's like not even the best, but it's just good. What? Why that guy? Why would you? Like, we can basically win the round if we use the active of Ireland. Puta madre. I honestly don't think we need Amphibious Assault right now, although it does have Echo, which is kind of nice. We still have like Lambert, Eskel and Vesemir in our deck to combo with the Lyrian Skypeman later on, so it might be better to save it. Going for the Echo, not sure what to pick though. This is going to be a huge Quen Sergeant. And before Yrden. He's calculating something. I'm nervous. Oh, it's just a single target Yrden. Why would you? He wins the round if he uses his hero power. No, we still have the Skypeman. So... okay, this guy might die before his deploy goes off, right? Does the Lyrian Skypeman die? I think he dies. But we can use our leader ability to win the round anyway. He lives! The Skypeman lives! Alright. Calculated. Like, he lives. He had 1 health. His deploy went off before the... Alright, this goes off immediately and this summons them all. Should probably have done dry pest anyway. But this is a very strong hand. So I think we're good. And you also have like the uprising ability with the Witcher guys. Which is probably enough to win a round, right? This works. Go go Skyman superpower.
I don't often praise, but damn.
It was a pretty cool move. I love this card in this mode as well. So there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed those games. I put a link to the Gwent deck library below so you can import it to your collection and give the deck a spin for yourself. It would mean a lot to me if you could upvote the deck guide and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to help me get to that 1000 subscriber mark by the end of the year. I will probably do a video on the Nilfgaard seasonal deck next, because it's super nostalgic to play Ox and Cerys again, and the deck honestly felt already pretty good. So hit the notification button to be notified when that comes out. Thank you guys for watching, have a great season of the Wolf, and see you guys in the next video.
Now watch this. Come on.